Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to piggyback off of my latest video about the ego. I mentioned kind of how we can't really kill the ego. That's just something that's in us, and you really do need the ego to control the id, which will just have you running amok in society with disregard to consequences or just the reality that you are a person in the world and you can't just go around slapping people or stealing things. And then also, the ego tells the superego to relax, have some fun, enjoy life. But there is this thing about the ego that is really difficult, because sometimes the ego has a big head, and sometimes the ego will have you thinking things that about yourself that aren't true. Sometimes the ego will have you thinking things about people thinking about you that aren't true. How do you control the ego? That is one of the big things. How do you control that voice in your head that's telling you one way or the other? Either you're amazing or you suck. How do you control that? So I came up with a few things that have helped me really recognize when I'm living through the ego, and some things that help me just shut it down right before it gets too crazy. First step is trying not to take everything so personally. When you do that, you're subconsciously or maybe even consciously agreeing with whatever it is that offended you. Immediately, the ego kicks in and starts to try to fix the reality of it, and it needs validation from outside forces. It starts to worry that whatever it is, that this person said to you, or whatever it is that you might have failed at, is reality, and it's not working for them, because that's not how the ego sees itself. It's not how it sees you. Be at peace with whatever someone says about you, because really the only opinion that matters about who you are is your opinion. If you feel like you're awesome, live in that awesomeness. Don't let somebody else's opinion drag you down. Now another way to control this ego, which I have a big problem of, is thinking before you speak. You're in an argument and immediately you start going off at the lips. All of a sudden, you've gone way left and you found yourself being frightened of the person that you are in this moment. When you control your words, when you're able to sit back and really think about what you're about to say, you become the controller. You become the narrator of how the argument can go or how the conversation can go. You have a moment to access your feelings. Why do I feel this way? What is it that this person has said to me that makes me feel anger or sadness? Next is, don't buy into labels. We are a society that loves a label. Are you gay? Are you straight? Are you a top? Are you a bottom? Are you black? Are you white? It's all about the labels and how you present yourself. The ego lives in this world too, and if you're living, if your label, or if the ego, or if reality doesn't fit with what the ego thinks you should be in, whatever box you should be in, it starts to again look for outside influences that confirm that this is the label. But you have to be open to change. You have to be willing and satisfied with the fact that things are gonna change, you're gonna grow, you're gonna find something new, you're gonna meet other people who are gonna show you things that you've never seen before, and then that is going to question the label that you've placed on your chest. When you're able to be fluid and easy about life, you realize you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. Stop the comparisons. Nobody is better or worse. Yes, there are people who might have more money than you, who might have better prospects. We're all going through our own experiences. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so you are in your experience and you are living the life that you're supposed to live. You have to be okay with being you. It's good to have goals and it's good to have dreams and want to better yourself and want to move forward, but not at the cost of comparing yourself to people where you're just chopping your own spiritual well-being down. When you compare and compare and compare, you lose sight of who you really are. Love who you are always, without condition. It's okay to love who you are when you're angry. It's okay to love who you are when you have silly moments. It's okay, and it's absolutely imperative that you love yourself when you make a mistake or you feel like you're failing, because that is what's gonna keep you moving forward. Too many people give up, and you can't give up on your life. You can't give up on yourself. Let me know in the comments below how the ego affects you. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, as always, if this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If this isn't your first time here and you haven't subscribed, it would be so very precious to me if you would hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I post a video every single time. My name is Terrell. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.